Hello students, welcome to PRS Math World. Today we are going to discuss about vector calculus practical problems. Starts from 8th. In previous video up to 7th completed. So see practical problem 8. Find the line integral of r cross dr. It is different from previous problems. In that r dot dr is given. So that is one type of line integral, and this is the second type of line integral r cross dr, where ellipse equation is given as curve in the anti-clockwise direction. What do you notice about the magnitude of the answer it is asking? So first of all, we should find out the line integral for the given curve. So curve is here, ellipse. That for the ellipse, what are the parametric equations? X equals to a cos theta, y equals to b sin theta, and it is only in terms of x and y, so it is in only xy plane, that is z equals to 0 here. And obviously we know that theta lies in between 0 to 2 pi. That's why we are converting in terms of theta, because no limits are given. So now r is a position vector, obviously x, y, z. Again we have to convert this in terms of theta, that is x is a cos theta, y is b sin theta, and z equal to 0. And take the differentiation of r with respect to what? Theta. That's why a into cos theta derivative is minus sin theta, and sin theta derivative is cos theta, and b constant as it is, and 0 derivative is 0 into d theta. Now the line integral r cross dr, so we have to take the cross product. So how to take r dr? Take it as it is. How to take the cross product? First take the determinant e1, e2, e3, and take first vector elements, these elements, and take second vector elements, right as it is. Now take the determinant. We obviously know how to take the determinant. First take e1 into corresponding row and column gets cancelled, column and row and column gets cancelled, and take the determinant of this 2 cross 2 matrix, that is 0 minus 0, that is 0. Again alternative sign, minus e2 into again corresponding row and column gets be eliminated, and take the determinant of this. So 0 minus 0, 0 plus e3, e3 into corresponding row and column gets cancelled, and take the determinant of this matrix, that is ab cos into cos, cos square theta, minus into minus, plus ab sin square theta. Okay, now e3 into ab as it is, here take common, ab common, cos square theta plus sin square theta, that is 1. So now take the integration of r cross dr. So what is r cross dr here? e3 ab 1 into d theta. So these are the constants, so take it into outside, and integration 1 into d theta, it is nothing but what? Theta. So theta lies in between, limits are 0 to 2 pi, so upper limit minus lower limit. So you can get the answer as 2 pi ab e3. This is the required line integral. So how you can represent in e1, e2, e3? That is nothing but 0 e1 plus 0 e2 plus 2 pi ab e3. So how you can represent in vector form? That is 0, 0, 2 pi ab. Okay, now take the, here in the question it is asking that magnitude. So what is the magnitude of this vector? Simply you can say root of a square plus b square plus c square, that is 0 square plus 0 square plus e3 coefficient, that is 2 pi ab whole square. Root and square gets cancelled, then the magnitude will be 2 pi ab. Now practical problem 9, which is important for long answer question. By considering the line integral of f, one function is given around the square in the xy plane. It is mentioned that is it is in the xy plane. The 4 points 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. So by taking these 4 points we have one curve. Then show that f can't be conservative. Before going to this, what is conservative? What is meant by conservative? See, if the line integral over dr is 0, then we can say it is a conservative vector field. So we have to find out the line integral of the given curve, and suppose this value is 0, then you can say that vector field is a conservative vector field. So it can't be conservative means line integral should not be 0. For that, here 4 points are given now. So first we have to take the graph. When you are taking 0, 0 here, here 1, 0, here 1, 1, 0, 1. by taking these points we have a square. So we need to find the line integral for all curves, that is C1 curve, C2, C3 and C4 individually you have to find. For that, for the curve C1, by observing C1 what will come now? Here y is 0, 0. So what is the equation of x axis? Y equals to 0. For this curve, what is the equation? Y equals to 0 because x axis, right? So and x lies from 0 to 1, that only we have to write. What we need to write? Here y equals to 0 and x lies in between. Now substitute in the given function, given vector field. Vector field is given as like this and y equals to 0, substitute here and x take it as it is. Now r is a position vector and convert this in terms of x's. So x take it as it is, y equals to 0 is given, substitute here and obviously xy plane means z equals to 0. Now take the differentiation. Now x derivative is 1, 0, 0 with respect to x we are doing, that's why dx. Now why we are taking with respect to x means here x limits are there, that's why we have to take x limits are 0 to 1, f dot dr. F is what? Here f is this dot, dr means 1 0 0 into dx. Okay, now take the dot product, obviously first into first plus second into second plus third into third, all will become 0. 0 into anything is, I mean integration of 0 is 0, that's why for the first curve what is the line integral value? 0. In the same way we need to find the second curve. What is the second curve? See here, second curve in this, here what is the equation? X equals to 1 here, so x equals to 1 is the equation and y limits are from 0 to 1. So y limits from, for the curve C2 y limits from 0 to 1, so you need to convert all those terms in terms of y's. So what we need to do here, what is f here? F is this one, so y take it as it is, x is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, so y 0 0 is the f function. And dr also what we need to take? R is xyz, x is equals to 1 it is given by curve 2, so that's why we have to substitute x equals to 1, okay, and y equals to y itself and z is 0 and differentiate this one. Again one constant derivative 0 and derivative with respect to y we are doing, that's why it is 1 and 0 with respect to y means dy. Again substitute f dot dr with respect to y we are doing, right? So whose limits are 0 to 1. Again we have to take multiplication dot product, that is 0 plus 0 plus 0. Again we will get the same line integral value for C2 also 0. Now we will go for C3. Observe C3. What is the direction here? Here like this we are doing, right? Now here observe here, in this direction what are the limits? Here 1 to 0. What are the x limits here? 1 to 0. So you need to take for C3 limits are 1 to 0, not 0 to 1. When you are taking 0 to 1, when you have to apply minus, okay. So here 1 to 0 are the limits and what is the equation here? Y equals to 1 is the equation. Observe here for C3. For C3 y equals to 1 is the equation and x limits are from 1 to 0. Again 1 to 0 you have to write, and what is f here? Y equals to 1, substitute here, and x equals to, take the term as it is, in terms of x is given, so take x term as it is and 0 here, and position vector obviously x take it as it is, y equals to 1, substitute here, and z is obviously 0, and take the differentiation, then x derivative is 1 and constant derivative is 0 and constant derivative is 0, and here with respect to x we are doing, that's why dx. So limits are 1 to 0 you have to write, and f dot dr. Again by dot product 1 into 1, 1 plus something into 0, 0 plus 0. Again you can get integration 1 into dx, that is what? X. Limits are 1 to 0, 1 to 0. So substitute upper limit, that is 0 minus lower limit is 1, so minus 1. So for the curve C3 we have minus 1 as line integral value. Similarly for C4, see C4 here, C4 means x equals to 0 is the equation and y limits are from 1 to 0 in the same direction, that is 1 to 0. So y is from 1 to 0 and the equation is x equals to 0. See here C4 x equals to 0 and y from 1 to 0. Again same, substitute in f, y take it as it is, x equals to 0 means 0 minus 0 0. Again position vector x is 0, y is y and z is 0 and take the derivative with respect to y because y limits are there. So for C4 take the dot product as it is, then you can get all are zeros, then you can get 0. Now total line integral is what? For the total closed curve means C1 line integral plus C2 plus C3 plus C4. When you are adding all those values, what will come? Here 0, this value is 0, this value is minus 1, this value is 0. So answer will be minus 1. So here we got minus 1 which is not equals to 0. What we have discussed previously, conservative vector field means that line integral value must be 0, but here minus 1 which is not equals to 0. So what we can say, obviously F is not a conservative vector field, that is it can't be a conservative vector field.